Hey everybody, welcome back to Mood Hacks. I have one that I've been doing lately and I really wanted to share with everybody. I really think this can help every single person who actually does it. It's fun to just listen to things, etc., but it's better to actually do the mood hacks than they really work. This one is an evening time practice that I do almost every single night. I go through phases. I'm not perfect, right? But I do notice when I do this evening practice religiously, consistently, I am in a lot better mood and I'm like excited to go to bed and I wake up feeling really good. So I'll tell you how it started was I started just writing the things that I'm thankful for. Okay. So I'll sit down, you get all cozy, you get in your bed, you've already done all of your toothbrushing or teeth, hopefully you have more than one, and your face washing and all of the moisturizing, the décolletage, all of the things in your cozy jammies, you're in bed, the lights are low, you get your little journal out and you write a gajillion things that happened that day that you're grateful for. Maybe you saw a pink flower. Maybe you heard a funny bird sound. Maybe you got a really cute jacket at the store. Maybe somebody said that you had a cute butt. There's so many little things. You got a hug from your kid. You got a hug from somebody else's kid. You got a high five from Sharon in HR, who's usually a total bitch to everybody. On and on and on. I mean, if you really sit down and write cool things that happen to you, things that you're grateful for, and you can get the ball rolling by saying, "Oh, I'm happy I have a house. I'm happy I have hot water." But then, you get more granular with it. Like, I'm really glad that my ingrown toenail is no longer ingrown. I'm really glad that cheetahs exist because I love cheetah print. These types of things, it just activates your reticular activating system, which science tells you anytime you're going to buy a red Honda, all you see is red Hondas. So what's going to happen is throughout the rest of your days, that part of your brain looking for things that you can later log in your jaunty little gratitude joy log, they're going to become more prevalent. You're going to notice them more. So this actively works to give you a better life. It's so, so cool. I think everybody's heard of that before. This is not new information, okay? But I have a new one that might actually be new information because I only started doing this a few months ago, definitely this year. And this one is big. So I like to do my jaunty joy log. So fun, right? Gratitude, just like we talked about. But then, you know what I do? I give myself high fives. I write a list next to it. I write one called thank yous, and I list as many as I can. Next to it is a shorter list, admittedly, but getting longer all the time, called contributions. And this is super helpful, guys. This is a really, really good mood hack for self-love and for self-appreciation because we all said that one thing to Sharon in HR, who's a total bitch, and we didn't eat and we were just like, fuck off, Sharon, or whatever, and we shame spiral about it. But how often do we congratulate ourselves for, the time that we complimented the lady on her hat and it made her whole day? How often do we compliment ourselves on or congratulate ourselves for all the contributions that we make? We helped Tom with that project that he wasn't doing so well on. We bought the oranges from the guy in the parking lot that really helped out his family. You left a positive review for that restaurant that just opened up. You helped your friend by making them an invitation on a Canva. You cooked for your family. You were thoughtful about something. You sent a thoughtful text. You comforted someone. There are so many things that you do every single day that you don't give yourself enough credit for. And so I love this contributions hack. At the end of the day, you write out all your thank yous and then you write out all your contributions. And there's nothing wrong with self-love. There's nothing wrong with congratulating yourself for all the right things you're doing because we all know we're shame spiraling about the one wrong thing we did, and that's just not fair. The amount of love that you can give to yourself is directly in correlation to how much love you can give other people. Facts. Period. Full stop. So practice loving yourself more for all the contributions that you make, and you'll stop picking other people apart for the one time that they messed up and be, again, activating your reticular activating system for all the things that they're doing right, because you're actively doing that to yourself. And we're all connected. It's all one big, mushy, beautiful, global love affair we're all having here, folks, on an energetic level. That's also facts. We won't get into that. But I do encourage you to try this mood hack. Set yourself down, get your jaunty little journal and jaunty little pen that brings you joy. After you're all settled in, that's the very last thing you should do before you turn off the light. Write everything you're thankful for and everything that you personally contributed, and high five yourself because you're freaking awesome. You need to know that about yourself. So I would love to hear if you guys do this. I'm having great success with it. I am like 10 out of 10 in a good mood these days since I've been doing that. So it is with my absolute heartfelt hope and intention that somebody listens to this and also does this, and it helps their life a little bit more too. That's why I do this for you guys, because these mood hacks work. All right, it is your girl, Jamie Roddy. Ciao for now. We want to hear what you think. Join the community and the conversation on Instagram and Facebook at The Mood Hacks. For more Mood Hacks goodness, make sure to like and subscribe, please. S'il vous plaît and por favor. To find all these links in one place, and if you're so inclined to pick up our jaunty little coffee table book, visit our website, themoodhacks.com. And if you have a friend who could use a mood hack, share this episode with them. Being thoughtful is so cool.